y'all, this is Awesome Goodly Pickleball coming at you with another video. I just want to finish up talking about the Mix-Up Open where we won the men's pro doubles with GW, and I just want to talk about things I learned about myself and things that I'm going to know in the future. So the first one is, it's been probably about 2 years since I've been on the right side exclusively, where I didn't have to cover as much, and it was a little bit more of the beta player. So it's been 2 years, it's been a while, and it was really exciting to be able to do it again, as well as to be able to show that I can do it, that I can be a right side player if I need to. So that was really exciting. I had a really fun time doing it, and I'm thinking that that's probably the immediate future for me, is I play with someone that maybe is a little bit better than me, and then I just play really, really good on the right side and really do the beta job really well. So that's what I'm thinking is the immediate future. Hopefully I get the opportunity to play on the right side again. I don't have to wait another 2 years, but it was just really nice to be able to show my right side chops. So the next one is in pretty much the two matches that were videoed on Friday. So the winner's semifinal and the winner's final. The first game was by far my weakest. It takes me a little while to adapt to the situation, as well as I wasn't coming in hot. I was coming in cold, and I would have to get comfortable. And so on Sunday, Championship Sunday, where we played the gold medal match, my goal was to come in hot, to come in swinging really good, because that's something I was struggling with. And so I felt like I did that pretty good. I came in feeling comfortable and strong, and then I continued to adapt, but it wasn't such a darn cold start. And so that's what I'm going to be looking for in the future. I'm going to make sure I'm coming in hot and I'm coming in strong right from the beginning. And this is not just this tournament where this has been a problem for me. It's been in the past too, where a lot of times I'll lose one match, and then I come through the loser's bracket and I'm fired up and I'm feeling really good. How much easier is it though if I just win the whole time and I don't have to come through the loser's bracket? It's I have a safety net at that point, and everything's a lot easier. And so yeah, if you can do that in your own game, that's something I recommend. Come in hot, don't lose and require to be fired up, just be fired up from the beginning. So that was super important for me. I'm going to look for that in the future. Next one is, I felt like I was playing by far my best pickleball when I was comfortable, when I wasn't mad at myself, when I was feeling good. My pickleball reflected it. And so specifically remembering the first match against Dylan and Zane, the first game we lost 11-13, and I wasn't playing my best. I netted a couple into the net, dink-wise, which at the pro level is not good at all, and I just wasn't feeling as good. And at the end of the game, Lee Whitwell came over to me, and she said, "Hey Austin, breathe, you're okay, like everything's good, like just relax out there." And I started to do that, and I did a little bit better at that throughout the day, and everything was feeling much better. I was having more fun on the court, and so that really, really helped me. Thank you, Lee Whitwell. But anyways, that was just super important, that I was feeling comfortable and good. And so anyways, when I'm playing, I'm going to be looking to do that. I'm going to be trying not to get upset or mad or not feeling uncomfortable. I want to feel the best I felt, and my pickleball will reflect it. And so anyways, that's something I'm going to strive for, is just to feel comfortable on the court. And yeah, I'm going to be looking for that in future tournaments. Last one is, I felt like for me, when I was missing into the net and when I was uncomfortable, when I'm missing those kind of shots, it's a lot of it's mental. It's I can hit 100 dinks in a row, or I can hit 99 out of 100. If I'm missing 1 out of 5 or something, that's a mental problem. And so I need to pick myself up mentally, and I need to be strong mentally. And so a lot of the work at this point is going to be mentally for me, where I don't have to necessarily go drill thousands and thousands of hours at this point. I just need to come in mentally very strong and do what I'm capable of. So yeah, when you're playing, if you're missing shots over and over, it's probably mental, and so look for being strong mentally and overcoming that. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes we have technique flaw, etc. But usually for the top pros and for me, that's less of the case. Okay, so briefly going over once again what I learned from this tournament for me specifically. One is I can play the right side. I can be a really strong batted player, and hopefully I get more opportunity to do that. Number two is to come in hot, to come in feeling really good, really hot, and then end even hotter instead of coming in cold and finishing hot. And then the next one is to be comfortable, to feel really good on the court, to maybe make jokes, to have a really good time. And even if I lose, I'll have had a good experience, and if I win, I'll have won and I'll have had a good experience too. And then the last one is I need to keep working on my mental strength and to pick myself up if I fall down. And that's a lot of pickleball. We all will fall, but who's gonna pick themselves up first? Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful and you learned a little bit for yourself. If you found this useful, please subscribe and like the video. And yeah, I hope you have good adventures with pickleball this week. Pickle on, dudes.